Welcome back to Why It Matters podcast, where I talk on everything that's news related, whether that's politics, things that are going on in Hollywood, or just anything that I want to talk about my general discussions as a Christian and my personal unbiased opinions, where I'm just going to just lay it flat on the table the way I think it should be said. And today we got yet another Amber Heard video because that actress doesn't know how to just, well, honestly, keep her mouth shut when she probably should. And she decided, like most adults these days, let's go to Twitter and respond to some things. Because that's worked out for anyone in Hollywood these days, or anyone, period. Let's go to Twitter and talk about it. And someone's older tweeting about the audio tapes of her admitting to hitting Johnny Depp and Johnny Depp admitting to not fighting back and her pretty much calling him a whiny baby for not fighting back and saying clearing his case, yet it's still ongoing for some reason, of her admitting to abusing Johnny Depp and Johnny Depp admitting to not abusing her. It seems pretty cut clear. But she decided to respond to that said tweet with her own response to make it seem like the narrative is now what she was saying in that audio was her explaining her defending herself, not her abusing Johnny Depp. And I'm going to read the tweet and I will also put the tweet up on the screen just because it's written really weird and I feel like even if I read it out, it's going to be a little strange, but let me just read it. It's going to be up on the screen. If you were being strangled, let's say, would you or would you not try to save your life in any way you could? Ask yourself if you would encourage your daughters or sisters to not try to keep their lives when someone was attacking them yet again. If you haven't had to do this, shut up. So that was in response to someone just tweeting out the audio video and saying, like, she's admitting to her beating Johnny Depp, being an awful human being, which she is. I'm just going to be more honestly blunt and way more mean in this audio because, frankly, this lady just has no decency for human life, no decency for people. She is self-centered and she's an awful piece of crap. So I'm just going to just say it because I honestly don't care what people think. If there's even any Amber Heard defenders these days, I feel like the only ones who defend her these days are anyone in part of her little Me Too movement circle that is trying to keep as much cash flow as possible. Here's the problem with this defense. Is if you clearly listen to the audio tapes, it's pretty long, but you don't even have to listen to the whole thing. None of what she says in this tweet makes sense. None. Zero. There's no defense going on in that audio tape. None. Johnny Depp clearly explains that he was not fighting back and he was not hitting her. On top of that, you have the fact that Amber Heard didn't know she was being recorded. So her responses make no sense if she was trying to defend herself. If she was trying to defend herself in the audio tape saying I was defending myself, why would she be like explaining how she's defending herself in an audio tape that she doesn't know is being recorded? That makes zero sense. She just has like insight now where she could see through clothing and see a recording in his pocket or something. She's Superman apparently. She's got superpowers, everyone. On top of that, multiple other things. Something I didn't get to in the last two Amber Heard related videos was the fact that her $7 million settlement she claimed was going to go to a children's charity. It was going to go all to charity, that none of it was going to be hers because it didn't matter to her. Winning was what she wanted for the Me Too, to represent and to show people that they can stick up for themselves, which is fine. Like, that part is fine. If you're being, physically or verbally abused, stick up for yourself, get legal action, do what you need to do. That shouldn't happen. But Johnny Depp and his lawyers have called to see the receipt, and her or her lawyers have yet to release the receipt because Johnny Depp claims that she has not given a dime. And as time has been going on and they're still trying to get it, she will not just simply show the receipt, which honestly, if she was trying to damage his court case and damage his reputation at this point, she could have easily, first week of them asking, showed a simple receipt that would do nothing for her case. It would just boost her case of showing, oh, she didn't lie. Oh, she told the truth there. And it would completely hurt Johnny Depp's case and completely it would make it so much harder for him moving forward. Because it would make it look like he's grabbing at straws. Yet they still haven't for so long. That's sketchy. With every day that passed, that's sketchy. Because it does nothing for her court case. The only way that hurts her court case is by not showing it. And so the fact that she's not shown it makes me think she does not have it, which is what everyone thinks, and everyone says, yeah, pretty much happened. And so it makes you go, what does this lady care about? Other than money and having her face on posters. Because she kept the $7 million, allegedly. She keeps trying to reiterate and repaint the story in a different light. When a narrative doesn't work, she tries to throw a different narrative and sees if that sticks. She's grasping at straws because she sees how the media and how people are turning against her, and she's recognizing that she's losing grip in every area of her fantasy. Because the Bible says that every lie will come to light. At some point, you can live it out, you can have your fun, it happens, you can go ahead and do it, but sooner or later, that is going to crash. That isn't a finite thing. It's not going to last forever. And that's what's happening with Amber Heard. She rode this train, lying behind people's backs, playing narratives, restarting her narratives left and right, to the point where she's grasping at straws and she has no other defense left. And she's probably running out of money with how much these sort of things cost and how long this has been going on. If we look at that, Johnny Depp versus Amber, Johnny Depp got more money than Amber Heard. Come on. He was working in Hollywood longer. He had more deals than she has ever had put together. Even with a divorce settlement and her possibly getting money from Johnny Depp, most likely, she does not have the sustainability like Johnny Depp has, even with Johnny Depp's his money issues with not getting as many roles nowadays in Hollywood, which is sad. But just because someone isn't acting doesn't mean they didn't invest in the background and multiple other things. We don't know Johnny Depp's life. He could have multiple different investments and God knows how many things and have money flowing in every single day. Most Hollywood people do. They don't just completely ride on this Hollywood train of acting forever. They normally invest in multiple different areas because they know that acting isn't forever, and I want to make sure I have while I'm living this lavish lifestyle, I want that to last even when I'm done with acting. I don't see Johnny Depp being dumb enough to just have his acting career as his main source of income. And even if it was, he still got paid like $50-something million from Fantastic Beasts 3 because he filmed for one day before he got fired, but he got the whole pay for it. So the guy's, he's well off. And the last little bit of news was, it's a rumor. It's a rumor that I just want to talk about because I find it funny. Take it with a complete grain of salt. It's probably not real, but that Disney is interested in getting Amber Heard for possibly a Star Wars project or some sort of Disney project, whether that's a Disney princess of some sort in some film, or a Marvel movie was one they would think that was rumored, but some capacity of a Disney-based film. The Pirates of the Caribbean reboot with Margot Robbie, which that would just go over so well with the Pirates fans with this whole situation. But the most recent rumor was a Star Wars project, and I'm just going to talk about that for like a minute before this video ends. Star Wars has been limping since episode 7. It has had a downward spiral until we got The Mandalorian, pretty much. you've had your few hits like The Mandalorian, the last season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars on Disney Plus, which was one of the best Star Wars things I've seen ever. But live action wise, The Mandalorian is the only thing that's worked. Everything else was pretty meh. Han Solo prequel movie, that was kind of meh. Generally, some people like it, but people tend to say it's okay, it's not bad. Rogue One, same thing. It was okay. It was pretty good. Like some people like it, some people don't. 7, 8, and 9 though, complete it. Like 7 to me gets worse the more I watch it. 8 I watched for my birthday, which was a mistake because I wanted to leave. I was so bored and just why. And then 9 was I didn't think it could get worse, and honestly, I thought 9 was the most incoherent piece of crap mess that I've watched in a while. It was not Star Wars. It was a corporate made cash cow, just like that portion of the franchise was. And they think, what are some actors and stuff that would help elevate this back to greatness? What would help bring fans back? Let's get this lady who's lied for the past few years, who's been proven to lie the past few years, and how she doesn't have a fan base and everyone seems to hate her. Let's go and get her and put her in Star Wars. That would be fantastic, right? That'd be a great idea. Like, who's up there at Disney thinking of these concepts? What are they smoking? Because that doesn't, no. No. Just give Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau the Star Wars universe and tell them to make some things, and just leave them alone. Let them make whatever they're gonna make. Stop hiring these actors who honestly can't even really act and who are piece of crap human beings in real life and treat everyone with such disrespect. They don't deserve the platform. They haven't earned the platform. There's more to act. There's more than being uh, an actor with that caliber of sway in Hollywood, where you can go to children's hospitals and cheer their day up and dress up as a superhero or as a Star Wars character and do charity events and be an honest, good role model and stuff like that. There's more than just acting in a movie. You have a role. You have this responsibility that she doesn't deserve. So why would you give her Star Wars? Why would you put her during any franchise that's that prominent in society? No. Keep her out of Star Wars, please. You would kill it more than 7, 8, 9 did any day of the week with her in a film. Even just her acting ability would be more bland than anyone who's been in 7, 8, and 9. But anyways, that's just my opinion. That's going to be the end of this video. Make sure to subscribe for more videos and more updates. I'm sure I'll do more on Amber Heard as she keeps deciding to talk and open her mouth when that does nothing for her. So make sure to subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.